Hey everyone, welcome back to Not the Right. I am Natasha. Today we've got a story that is bizarre, political, and oddly symbolic of where we are as a country. Yes, friends, we are talking about the sandwich guy. Earlier this month, Sean Dunn, a 37-year-old former Justice Department paralegal, made headlines for allegedly hurling a salami sub at federal officers in the middle of DC. Now, normally throwing food gets you a scolding, maybe banned from a restaurant, but thanks to President Trump's federal crackdown in the Capitol, Dunn wound up facing felony assault charges, the kind of charges that could land someone in prison for years. A grand jury, however, just declined to indict him. Let me repeat that, no indictment for the so-called sandwich guy, and that is saying something, because as the old saying goes, grand juries could indict a ham sandwich, and yet they wouldn't indict the man with the sub. This took place on U Street, a neighborhood with deep roots in civil rights history and black cultural life in DC. Nowadays, it's also where DC locals enjoy nightlife, and yes, where political resistance has flared up against the federal presence. Dunn reportedly shouted at the officers, "Why are you here? I don't want you in my city," before tossing the sandwich and running. And here's the political layer most news outlets are missing. This case isn't just about one very dramatic sandwich toss. It's about DC residents pushing back against an occupying federal presence. The refusal to indict Dunn is a small symbolic rejection of Trump's attempt to flex power in a city that doesn't want him here. And let's think about power for a second. Thousands of officers deployed in DC for immigration enforcement and political intimidation, and the case federal prosecutors choose to elevate to a felony? A sandwich. It highlights how desperate this administration is to make an example of anyone who resists. So now, Dunn is still expected back in federal court September 4th. Prosecutors may try again with another grand jury, or they might drop the charges to a misdemeanor. Either way, the so-called sandwich guy has already become a folk hero in DC. He represents the everyday defiance of a city saying, "We don't consent to your occupation." And honestly, the lesson here, sometimes resistance doesn't come with bricks or Molotovs. Sometimes it comes wrapped in deli paper. I'm Natasha, and this has been Not the Right. Don't forget to like, share, and sub, or for sandwich, or subscribe. See you next time.